TIFU, by accidentally sending my entire company a picture of my junk. How do I show my face again? Here it goes. I'm sitting in my cubicle thinking about how mundane this day is when the most shocking thing happens. My junk, a picture of my junk, gets sent to the entire company. Every single employee. Yeah, I know. How the hell did this happen? It was a typical Tuesday afternoon. I was feeling particularly confident after hitting the gym for the first time in months. The testosterone must have gone to my head because I decided to snap a picture of my, to send to my girlfriend, Eva. We've been in a long-distance relationship for a while and things have gotten a bit spicy lately. Anyway, I thought I'd spice up her day. I took the picture in the office bathroom, of all places. Dumb move number one. Then, while composing the message, I somehow managed to select the company-wide email list instead of Eva's contact. Don't ask me how. Maybe it was the automatic suggestions on the email client. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Probably the latter. I hit send without realizing my colossal mistake. Seconds later, I hear the unmistakable ping of incoming emails, followed by a chorus of gasps, awkward chuckles, and horrified whispers. It hits me. I've just sent my junk to everyone, from the CEO to the interns. My heart plummets to my feet. Panic. Pure, unadulterated panic. I rush back to my desk and see the message sent notification. No way to recall it. I bury my face in my hands, trying to think of any possible way to undo what's been done. But no, there's no going back from this. My phone buzzes like crazy. Messages from colleagues, friends, even the goddamn janitor. Some are laughing, some are disgusted, but most are just confused. My boss, Mr. Dutton, a stern man in his 50s with a permanent scowl, marches over to my desk. Lincoln, my office, now. As I follow him, I feel the eyes of my colleagues on me. Some look away quickly, others smirk or try to stifle laughter. I step into Mr. Dutton's office, and he closes the door behind me. "What the hell were you thinking?" he growls. I don't know, sir. It was an accident, I swear. I stammer, knowing full well how pathetic I sound. An accident? You think sending a picture of your genitals to the entire company is an accident? Do you have any idea how serious this is? His face is red, veins popping out of his neck. I'm so sorry. I don't know how it happened. I was trying to send it to my girlfriend and it must have... Enough, he snaps. We're going to have to report this to HR. You're suspended until further notice. Leave the premises immediately. I nod, numb, and leave his office. Packing up my things, I avoid eye contact with everyone. I can feel their stares, their judgment. I just want to disappear. At home, I sit on my couch, staring at the wall. Eva's calling, but I can't bring myself to answer. What the hell am I supposed to say? Hey, babe, guess what I did today? No thanks. Eventually, I muster the courage to answer her call. Lincoln, what's going on? Everyone's talking about some picture? I sigh. Yeah, Eva, I messed up. I was trying to send you a picture, and I accidentally sent it to everyone at work. There's silence on the other end. You... What? I know. It's a disaster. Mr. Dutton suspended me, and I don't know what's going to happen next. She's quiet for a moment before saying, Lincoln, I don't even know what to say. That's insane. Tell me about it. I'm screwed, Eva. I don't know how I'm going to face them again. The next day, I get a call from HR. They want me in for a meeting. I can feel the dread creeping up my spine as I make my way to the office. When I get there, I'm greeted by Mrs. Hepler, the head of HR, and Mr. Dutton. They don't look pleased. Lincoln, this is a very serious matter, Mrs. Hepler starts. We've had multiple complaints from employees about the inappropriate content you sent. I know, and I'm really sorry. It was a mistake. I wasn't thinking. That's clear, Mr. Dutton mutters. Given the nature of this incident, we're going to have to take disciplinary action. Mrs. Hepler continues. You'll be on unpaid leave while we conduct a full investigation. Depending on the outcome, further actions may be taken. I nod, defeated. I understand. The next few weeks are a blur. I'm stuck at home, no job, and no idea what's going to happen next. Eva is supportive, but there's a distance between us now. She's embarrassed, and I don't blame her. One day I get a call from an unknown number. It's a lawyer representing one of my colleagues. They're suing for sexual harassment. I feel like the ground has been ripped out from under me. A lawsuit? On top of everything else? I immediately contact a lawyer, and the next few weeks are filled with legal meetings, stress, and sleepless nights. My reputation is in tatters. My lawyer, a no-nonsense woman named Veronica, tries to reassure me. We'll fight this, Lincoln. It was an accident, and we can prove it. But the damage is done. Word has spread beyond the company. Friends, family, even neighbors look at me differently now. I'm that guy, the one who sent a dick pic to his entire company. Finally, the investigation at work concludes. I'm called back in for a final meeting with HR and Mr. Dutton. The atmosphere is tense as I sit down. Lincoln, Mrs. Hepler begins, after a thorough investigation, we've decided that your actions, while inappropriate, were not malicious. As such, we've decided to reinstate you with a final warning. Any further incidents will result in immediate termination. I breathe a sigh of relief. Thank you. I promise, nothing like this will ever happen again. Mr. Dutton clears his throat. However, due to the impact this has had on the company's reputation, you'll be transferred to a different department, effective immediately. You'll also be required to attend mandatory sensitivity training. I nod. Understood. As I leave the office, I feel a strange mix of relief and dread. I still have a job, but facing my colleagues again is going to be a nightmare. Update. So, I'm back at work. The first day is awkward as hell. People avoid me, whisper behind my back, but at least no one outright confronts me. I keep my head down and do my job, trying to stay invisible. Eva and I are working through things. She's been amazing through all this, and I'm grateful. But I know it's going to take time for things to go back to normal, if they ever do. A few months later, things are looking up. I've settled into my new department, and people have started to move on. The lawsuit was dismissed, thank God, and I'm slowly rebuilding my reputation. Eva and I are stronger than ever. This whole ordeal has made us realize how much we mean to each other, and we're planning to close the distance soon. Life has a way of throwing curveballs at you, but you just have to roll with the punches. I've learned my lesson, and I'm never, ever going to let something like this happen again.